Tuesday Coffee with MarkZ. The 5th of August 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com blog and become our supporter on Patreon. Some highlights by PDK, not verbatim. MarkZ disclaimer. Please consider everything on this call as my opinion. People who take notes do not catch everything, and it's best to watch the video so that you get everything in context. Be sure to consult a professional for any financial decisions. Member. Good morning and happy terrific Tuesday, member. It's past time for the PTB to say, go, member. What happened to the bond contacts that were expecting payment last week? Member. I heard some of the bondholders are taking orientation classes since last week, and some will be taking it starting today and tomorrow. How the process will be done, what to expect, NDAs etc. MZ. I have nothing new on bonds since yesterday. Member. Isaac, a bondholder, is supposed to have big meeting today? Member. Every week going back to last year, bonds are expected to be paid by the end of the week or early next week. Wash, spin, repeat lol. Member. Question. Why are they replacing Powell at the Fed Reserve if the Fed Reserve is dead? MZ. Maybe the Federal Reserve is being cleaned up and being brought directly under the US Treasury. I was told it's undergoing a massive overhaul. Member. $3 billion to renovate the Fed? The biggest cruise ship costs half that, member. Things seem to be happening totally different than we expected, as long as it still happens. Member. IYO Mark, will we see the RV before Iraq elections? MZ. I think we will see it before the November elections. Sadani said we would see it this term as president we would see the dinar be the father of the dollar, and the dinar back to its former glory. Member. Iraq's next election is November 11, 2025. Member. We went again from this it would happen within a week to hoping it happens before the elections. Wow, just wow. This is very ridiculous. Don't know how you stay positive, Mark. MZ. I think it will happen before then. Member. Remember the fiscal year for the US corporation ends on September 30th. Member. Lots of chatter that we have to pay taxes on RV currency. MZ. I have shared the info from the US State Department saying the IQD is non-taxable, but I am not a professional. Consult a professional. Member. Plan for the worst and hope for the best. Member. Is IQD really in backscreens? Or is that just more nonsense? MZ. Lots of back and forth news from Iraq today. Ping pong news. Very indicative that they are trying to cloud the timing. I think this is purposeful and they are ready to pull the trigger. Member. The Iraqi Ministerial Council for the Economy decided Monday to form a permanent high-level committee between Baghdad and Erbil to unify efforts and develop customs operations. Member. Frank says Iraqi banks and businesses have been notified there will be a shutdown. Member. Time to start a pool for date, time and minute of the release. Member. Rumors last Sunday. Oil agreement finally signed between Baghdad and the Kurd region. Member. If the market rate drops to 1,000 Iraqi dinars per USD, wouldn't this be the easiest time to drop the zeros, effectively making the rate $1 per IQD, and then all they have to do is add value for assets, revs? Member. At this point I would be happy with 1-to-1, just do it. MZ. Trade discusses the latest development to Iraq's ascension to the World Trade Organization with the British Embassy. Member. Maybe we are now waiting until the Dragon family acquires the historical gold objects. Probably next week or so? MZ. I don't think so, but they are acquiring some more today. Member. Why have things gotten so confusing? MZ. We were told it would be crazy confusing just before they pull the trigger. Member. Just remember this is a once-in-a-lifetime event. Patience is going to be required. Never thought I'd have to wait 17 years. Though. Member. Patience is a virtue, we are the most virtuous people on the planet at this point, lol. Member. Everyone have a good day. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com blog and become our supporter on Patreon. Source. dinarrecaps.com